and we're going into tank picking on Cliff
Correct.
now.
Cliff.
Jack is AFK, me running up CS 277.
This
now they're
is
at
when
BZ
they
277
can't
in CS.
they can't play slow.
Mm-hmm. And they got caught out last week by, I think it was Flare was the last time they played Cliff. And they got caught up. I think they went 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
But the first round, they got caught out at the donut in a brawl, and it felt like they just gave up. Remember, like one of the 277s was caught out. Like they just kind of like threw the game really fast. And that set the tone for that whole match. But they've been playing it a lot, and they just have to be ready. Like the whole enemy team kind of Cliff is always, here's the strategy, but if all 6 of them are here meeting us, we have to have this reaction. You always have to have that in your mind immediately so that you're not caught out. But Angry Apes bring in the Kronwagen. We've seen it brought. And Jack is AFK. He's got Ox in the Kron. They may be going toe-to-toe.
What do you like about casting?
What I like about cats?
Casting.
Mm-hmm. It gives me... In particular, I like it because I still really like... If this is kind of the game that I love. Like, this is the game that, like, I kind of identify with always. Like, I always come back to it. It's the game that I feel like I know the best, and it's kind of the game that's, I guess, been the most important to me. So being able to, like, stay as in touch with this and being given the opportunity to cast, I think is, like, a big pleasure and an honor. And I played it before in these types of formats, and now I get to cast it. It's just kind of like a little dream come true.
Jack is AFK, getting up here as Coma takes some bleed, trading with the CS63. It looks like they're going to be making maybe like a late 2-line push, or they're going to probably watch for this. Ooh! Oh, there's a guy.
There's going to be an isolation. Mega's going
Mega in 0-2.
Here comes the little fight, and Brett's trying to get his second shot.
The Kron is probably going to cross over. Jack is going to consistently be able to do damage here.
And Icy's going to dislodge
Oh, it looks like
Jack.
Icy is just going to...
Even if Icy clips him out, he doesn't kill him unless he gets a high roll fire or something. Like, so it's just kind of like he's just going to die. But he does at least get Captain Jack's gun off of the tanks at the donut. But they have to make something happen during this time.
Taking that one shot. Nobody's simping for him, which is really weird. The CSs are right there. They're not slow tanks. Maybe they just don't care about their teammate.
They have to come down now. They all have to come down. They have to get rid of Brett, and they have to get rid of Captain Jack. They cannot let Brett get another clip out. And No Mercy, I think, not connecting there. He needs to shoot Captain Jack twice now. And Captain Jack doing the smart thing. He's trying to push No Mercy so that when his teammates arrive, that they can get shots. But he finds himself unable to do so. And now Brett is still alive and getting his shots out. And there's
what do you mean he's Brett?
My goodness. And Angry Apes down about 2,000 HP. And now here come the rest of Jack is AFK. Ox has already dumped one clip and is on the reload. And
I think the most impressive thing here is
Jack's
Jack
alive.
lived. Yeah, you didn't know Jack was alive still?
No.
Yeah, I just kind of let you talk a little bit there, but I was going to say that the most amazing thing is Jack lived! How did he live? 2 people YOLO'd him. Jack, okay, this is a competitive format. This is 6v6, and Jack is over here playing pubs. He's like, a batchat just YOLO'd me. Oh, man. And then he's like, oh, now CS YOLO'd me.
Did he let him get pushed back out, and then Ox shot him in the back?
He must have backed up.
Ox shot No Mercy or something. That's the only thing that could have happened, because no one else had shots. I'm in shock. I just assumed, like, at a certain point, you go, look, it's nothing against Captain Jack. You are supposed to be dead now, and that's actually fine if he's dead because they still win. But when he's not dead, I mean, now they really, really don't lose. Like, they really, really win. I was just, wow. And 5,000 damage and 2 kills.
But that's what happens when
143 fantasy points.
That's what happens when puppies YOLO you. You get all the damage. What do you mean? Come on.
It was a disjointed, confusing little micro push with those 2 113s going in.
To be honest with you,
the rest of the high ground.
Halfway through that match, I was like, okay, Jack kind of lost this. But then, how much did Brett block? I'm actually really interested in that. Because he lived
got 2 kill shots too during that.
And he lived kind of too long. He had to have blocked like
I think he got 6 shots out, and it's only 2,200 damage, but I think he got like 2 low health kill shots. I could be wrong.
Oh, is Viral muted for us?
It could be.
Or is he going through everybody and then he's going to get back to it? But yeah, I'm really interested in knowing how much armor or how much shots Brett blocked because he lived kind of too long for, what was it, a 113 in the CS was on him? So
I also don't know how to evaluate this game because I don't know if it was a Jack is AFK like masterful strat or anything. And like you said, maybe not flash. It looked standardy, but I just some of the it's like in order to evaluate, some of the pieces have to go right for Angry Apes, and nothing went right.
Oh god.
Yep, there's the 6 shots, and 2 shots were low health kill shots.
Wait, he didn't block anything. What? Did he just miss him point blank?
They may have missed him. He was using the wreck, and he was using one of them to try to shield from the other at one point. I saw that.
I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. Well, here's the thing. Halfway through the game, I'm like, "Oh, Angry Apes has this," because they picked people, and and then they just didn't finish. They needed to kill Brett, and they needed to kill Captain Jack, and they just didn't. And they needed to kill them very quick.
In order to even have a chance to kind of get to phase 2. And Brett also there was not fighting directly under the hill. He had the option to, but he stayed further back and closer to that one line. And the reason for that was he knew that his teammates on the high ground were arriving soon. And so the whole point was 2 of the people he was fighting, one of them was face hugging him, the other one was playing under the hill.
Right.
If he stays out there, Ox shows up in the combat, they all have shots if they stay far away. If he goes closer, that's the thing. World of Tanks has gun depression, has elevation changes. Just because you're closer doesn't mean that you're actually closer. Like because he's further away, he's able to get support in a crossfire from his teammates sooner. So it's just an experience play. It's a normal reaction playing those positions on this map so many times at this point. And actually, we do have tank picking the next round. Angry Apes down 3-0. Do or die time. Jack's AFK have guaranteed at least a point. And they're bringing an STB. Let's go. Little gun depression war and no Kronwagen this time from Jack.
So going back to why I'm loving casting, going into week 3, I think my favorite thing is, because we play with a delay on, I get to see the reactions of chat, I don't know if you look at it a little bit or anything like that, but I like to look at it and seeing the reactions 8 minutes late is hilarious.
Because then you go, oh yeah, I remember what happened last game when that happened, and you're like,
it's so good.
The fire.
I love my chat. I really do. The V-stat thing with Omega, it was so good. The reactions of that, you just see that. I can't even imagine what's going to be.
The only thing I hate is I try not to type in chat too much because I'm
I don't type in chat.
Because I don't want to encourage anything or let people know what happens.
I type during intermission between the 2 matches. That's the most likely time I chat with the boys and girls, the ladies, gentlemen, cats, and dogs. But
I don't talk to cats.
Really? I
Dogs,
don't. I owned a cat. Her name was Baby when I was very, very, very young. But I have got along with my friends' cats. But I don't think I'll actively go out and own one. But I do not mind them. But I am more of a dog lover.
I was allergic to them when I was younger, and I always liked cats. I always liked all animals. They always look like they're you can't trust them. Like they're plotting something. And they're just sitting there, looking at
sus?
you. Yeah, they're very sus. Dogs are just loyal, loving animals, and they that they're not hiding anything, some nefarious
cats do
thoughts.
I swear they do vent.
And here, the new pickup for Jack is AFK, playing all matches today. Getting in some reps, and he gets a nice little shot there into No Mercy. Very nicely done in his 277, playing this position
I think he's from EU too, so that EU ping, easy fiber. Fiber. He probably got 90 ping, probably better ping.
It can depend where you are in EU on your ping. And Coma out wide for Jack's AK, playing a hyper aggressive position, went out on the 9 line.
You think this is hyper aggressive?
I've seen bat chats go here in this format. I think we saw CS. I remember Brett a lot of the times was driving out there. Now Brett is in STV.
Coma is one of those really you see him a lot in these really solid positions. You see him in E3, you see him in this 277 versus side scraping. So it looks like he's just kind of used to playing those what you would call it, anchor. Having somebody that can play
this
Anchor this
position,
solidly, oh my goodness, look at this.
This position is so strong, especially in pugs, but it's such.
Especially because Jack AFK is like, it slowed this down. They like,
and Angry Apes don't really have an idea of what to do with it, and they don't have anyone boosted up top. No
Maybe
Mercy and Singularity are just kind of stuck.
Did they try to boost?
No, I don't think so.
But
Singularity can't really play the position that I think he planned to play because Coma's there, and they have their 4 other tanks, the double 277 double VZ on the 3 line, but how can they make a push really happen? They can't go F line, really. I mean, well, I don't know how they defeat this. They've given up the lighthouse. There's a CS all the way up high. Like they have to get shots into Captain Jack, or is it Captain Jack? No, it's Coma. They have to get shots into Coma, and how are they going to do that? They're going to try to flex.
They're going to try to. I think they're going to try to go. Yeah, you go like a J2 or something, and you can shoot like the guy on the hill. I don't know what they're trying to do.
You can do that. The only problem is...
Wait, they just like turned around. What is this?
They don't know what they're going to do. They're talking it out right now, and they're saying that's not a good idea. Because they can get shot from the middle in the lighthouse the whole time.
Well, no, it's not even that. It's the fact that they have like... The thing is, even though Jack is AFK is playing slow, they have such a fast lineup. They don't even have a... They don't even have a Kronwagen. They have an STB. You know what I mean? So if they do that, they can literally just take the donut from them so quickly.
No Mercy getting
and then they'll just
more and more by very and
yeah, they're just getting pinched.
More damage.
But here's the thing: they're on defense. I think Angry Apes is kind of like they're coping right now because they think that, yeah.
Down goes Singularity. First blood goes to Very. And it may be over before it's begun. It's just like that Himmelsdorf, that they're taking damage and they're not able to really do anything about it. They got kind of caught up by the initials, maybe lack of experience, but Jack SafeK not giving them an inch. They're not giving them any room to breathe. They just took the positions they wanted. They weren't really challenged for it. And Angry Apes don't really have an answer. They have no answer. And look, Coma's even pushing now at this point. He's going to get the butt shots on the CS and actually finish.
You know it's over when the anchor moves.
Yeah. Pulling anchor now. He's leaving port. He's looking for the shot on No Mercy.
He's like Jack is AFK's defensive lineman, you know?
Very not able to get the gun depression to get the shot. Oh, we see just a pixel for just a moment. Is No Mercy gonna give it to him? Nope. And Captain Jack gets the kill.
You also, when you see Jack move on defense, oh my Jesus, it's over.
Yeah, and here comes the firing line. They know that it's over. They feel that it's over, and well,
what's up with Mondays being 4-0? So these people, did they not go to bed? Like, you know, like go to bed early on Sundays. You guys realize you're playing, right, on Monday? Come on.
Really... But Jack is AFK. Look, I mean, we can say it's Angry Apes. They're a bottom tier team at this point, potentially getting relegated, but. Jack is AFK had a little bit of a cold streak, or at least a little bit of a hot cold streak, where they were on, off, and...
Yeah, but No Hard Feelings should have definitely played a lot better today.
Yeah, and No Hard Feelings looked very cold today. Maybe this is what Jack is AFK needed. They just needed a confidence booster, and they didn't play it wrong.
Literally...
Just a little fireworks. I was just going to pass by that. I was just going to be like, dude, come on.
He Emmerich the Ox Mathis. Like, do you know what's going to happen to you, bro? Look, and Brett, like his best... Dude, Brett's upset. He's like, bro, you just Emmerich my boy.
Are you kidding? Brett's ecstatic because he's not getting more fantasy points. I can hear Brett in Discord now. Get outplayed, noob, or something like that is what he says to Ox.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like just get good.
He's like, imagine getting Emmerich by a guy from Angry Apes.
Too far. And Angry Apes does go down, and Jack can get their 4-0 victory.
He's literally like, Ox, just catch him on fire. We've been doing that all day. What are you doing, bro? Just catch him on fire.
They don't even have like improved modules on their tanks, and you got an Emmerich. Wow. Like, look at the post-game stats. Floppy 3K, 1 kill. Brett, not quite 3K, but we'll call it 3K and 1 kill, 29.99. Very almost 3K, 1 kill. Captain Jack, pretty much the same, but 3 kills. Coma, the flexing 277, having that problem of, oh, can you please just let me kill you and not them? But has to kind of hold the angle. Still getting out 2K and Ox, the fireworks, getting out only 800. 0-2 though, hey, 3,400 at the end with 1 kill. That was the only kill. Game not getting out any damage, Singularity getting out a shot, Icy getting out, like it just not much happening overall. 4-0. So what do you think, Smiley? 4-0, 4-0. Uh-oh. Your camera's starting to go pixely. Let me see if I change it real quick.
What?
Don't know if it's just on my end or not. I've just got you going pixely. It may fix itself in a minute. Here are the fantasy points, as you can see here. The number 1 pick from this match was Captain Jack, if you had him. 323 total points. Right behind him, you would have Floppy and Coma, pretty much the exact same at 245-ish. Then you had Brett at 218, Ox at 211, Very at 140 in his first match in the league. Singularity in his first match in the league as well, topping out Angry Apes, though, at 151. Icy as well, 147, right behind him with 0. And Game has about 140, No Mercy 105, and Mega just not getting too much going. Under triple digits at 83. I do not think that my fantasy team today did particularly well. Which is unfortunate. I expected that first match to not go the distance, but not be 4-0.
I keep on doing my fantasy. Like the last 2 minutes. It'd be like terrible. Let's see here. I picked Nova, Floppy, Brett, Ober, and yeah. Oh, god. Wait.
I went for 4 players from the first match set because I thought that that this one would maybe be a 4-0. I thought the first one, I didn't think it would be a tiebreaker, but I thought it would maybe be a 4-2 or 4-1.
I don't know. Worst. How do you see the? Well, I know it didn't get updated, right? Yeah, right.
Oh no, I was checking on the clean feed.
So, yeah, I didn't really pick. I keep on forgetting Jack plays now.
Yeah, I actually was considering picking him, but I didn't know with them having roster changes and stuff, so I just picked. I picked Floppy just to have because I just went for 1 player from that match because I thought it would be the least amount of games, and Floppy did well. But yeah, I guess that's gonna do it for us here. Very quick matches today, but we will be back here. We are here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday night, starting at about 9:20 Eastern time is around when we try to, or actually no, it's about 9:30-ish Eastern time, maybe a couple minutes before. 9:30, 8:30. Sorry, whew. It's Monday, 8:30-ish. Monday, Wednesday, Friday nights. Exclamation point fantasy. Make sure to set your teams for Wednesday.
Ooh, top
fantasy
you can see
your top
players.
Fantasy picks for today. Oh, let's check that really quickly.
I put Vova on reserve. I don't know why I did that.
Ooh.
Did play?
364. Oh, nice. And Captain Jack was number 2. So really, it's going to be a low scoring day overall.
Yeah, because
and Knight in his first appearance of the season, I think, because I don't think he played any rounds previously before his transfer.
No, because they get transferred on Sunday yesterday.
And yeah, Floppy there at number 4. So yeah, that would be your best team would be if you picked Vova, Captain Jack, Knight, Floppy, and Gold. Because you can only have 2 people maximum from each team for your points for the night. So if you had them, good job. You are very, very wise. But yeah, Smiley, where can people find you on Twitch and your socials?
They can find me on twitch.tv/SmileyRage. Got the the YouTube channel that also posts all the VODs for this. So if this is the first time you're watching the league and you want to catch up, you could catch that on my YouTube. Also, while I have the jersey on, you can catch me at gamersensei.com. I am a World of Tanks coach, so you can catch me there. Smiley Rage as well. Other than that, yeah, that's me. How about you, Germ?
You can catch me at twitch.tv/germ_NA, and you can catch either of our streams for drops and all that fun stuff throughout the whole season. Get some free things. Exclamation point PSC in the chat for PaySafeCard. Thank you again for them being our sponsor. And yeah, we'll see you guys Wednesday night. But I guess before we go here, we should find somebody to host, shouldn't we?
Yeah, I mean, it ended so early, I might just stream.
Yeah, this was fast. This was the fastest night we've had. That's
This
why
is the
it's
fastest night we've had.
there just wasn't much to talk about at the end. Normally, like we have a lot to talk about. There was just like it kind of spoke for itself.
I mean, we could talk about we could talk a little bit about roster changes, like from the other teams we're gonna see.
Sure, if you want to, really quickly.
So what do you feel about Kajam picking up Felix? I feel like he's gonna end up being a starter.
I think he's definitely going to be a starter, but they're another team that, kind of like Angry Apes situation, they have to get it going quickly. And Felix can probably just slide in there fine. And will he be the difference maker? I don't know, but maybe. He played really well in the the last Clan Wars tournament league, community league tournament, if I remember right. He was playing consistently well. So he's still. I don't think he's going to have too much rust or anything. I think he can slide in there pretty well. And he's got 7-on-7 experience as well in these maps. So on maps like Himmelsdorf Proc and the like, he's going to have a lot of experience. And he's been playing Clan Wars since Gold League ended as well, pretty consistently in all the campaigns and stuff. So, yeah.
Are you friends with him?
Yeah. I've known him a long time. He was an old... then he was in G. We used to occasionally play things like... good games of like Civilization, some strategy games and stuff like that every once in a while.
Right.
With him and
I was with him in G, I think.
Yeah, it was like him and Marsh and
I feel like
what's their team name in
Knight
Gold
and
League?
Verwy, they are both new to the league. They both, I feel like, performed well. Knight especially. Yeah. Singularity and Icy, Angry Apes hoping to pick up them. I don't know if they picked up them for this team, but I don't imagine who they could pick them up for. I mean, like you said, they basically have to win every game now, in order to have a chance. So we'll see. Other than that, Burbology picked up Potato, which we have seen 20% of fantasy players pick him. And now he is on Burbology. I feel like that percentage might change because on No Hard Feelings, he definitely was one of the top fantasy players. While Burbology, maybe not going to Burbology because, I mean, that team is just getting more and more stacked with him being added there.
Burbology's been playing kind of like nutty. Like they hit the ground running really, really fast at the start, and
so it looks like he's actually on their team now. And so Muscles and Kenway overall have more fantasy points than him, but he is in third. So it just goes to show you how much he did on No Hard Feelings.
Yeah,
at third, coming in with almost 1100. So I feel like it's one of those... Burbology is one of those teams where, somebody like Major Pain and OP may not have like 1100 and 1200 like Muscles and Kenway, but I mean, they're just as important to the team. I feel like everybody, when we see Burbology play, we see a lot of... kind of like when we see Jack as AFK, right? Everybody has a kill. Everybody's doing a good amount of damage. You know what I mean? So I think going forward, it's going to be a lot more interesting, especially when Burbology plays against a really good team, which we will see them play.
They play FHS on Wednesday.
So this is actually going to be probably... I feel like that's going to be the game that everybody wants to watch.
That's going to be a tone setter for a real snapshot of exactly where these two teams are.
If FHS beats... if Burbology beats FHS, I mean, they're guaranteed first in this group. What's this called? A round robin group?
Round robin, yeah. And then they're on a very good track for even the second round robin because they'll just have so many points. I mean, unless everything falls apart,
correct.
They haven't even have like their worst loss is a 4. Yeah, they 4-1, 4-0, 4-1, 4-1. Like they haven't even, but they still have Jack is AFK to play as well, and they
Mhm.
have Tomatitos to play. And honestly, when you look at the teams they have left, it's
Mhm.
arguably three of the other top teams left to play. So Burbology's had a really good start, but we'll have to see how they measure up. Can they beat all three of them? Can they beat 2 out of 3? Which ones? And how do the matches themselves look? That can tell us a lot. They've got a lot of matches these next 3 match days, because the first round robin, I believe, ends next week, the middle of next week. So yeah. Well, I don't think we should drone on too long, but I'm,
Correct.
I'm really happy we got to at least address some of the fantasy changes. So yeah, to see those fantasy changes, I guess we'll post it somewhere, but we'll talk more about it on Wednesday. But yeah,
Yeah.
thank you guys for watching. Smiley though, we have to host someone. Who we
Yeah.
hosting?
All right. You guys have a good one. Thank you guys for watching.
But who we hosting?
Oh, we're gonna.
We can host German because we didn't. We said we were gonna host him before, but like he went offline and we hosted someone else. Let's host
Hmm.
him. Or did we host him?
We hosted somebody else.
All right, we'll host German this time, and then we'll host someone else